This is NBC 10 News.
Graduation season's here. NBC 10 on Temple's campus today as the class of 2015 made it official. Soon, millions of young people will enter the real world.
That means uncharted territory for many of them, the working world.
Right.
And they'll no doubt need some guidance in this. Here to provide that information is NBC 10 financial expert Robert Wilson. Robert manages a Philadelphia-based financial advisory firm, Wilson Insight. He's made his career in wealth management, having worked at some of the biggest financial firms in the country as a manager as well as a consultant.
So, Rob, what advice would you give these new grads when it comes to saying goodbye to college and then entering the wonderful working world?
Right off the top, I would tell them, don't be in such a hurry, okay? You just graduated. Don't go out and start amassing a bunch of obligations before you're financially ready. Now, this may mean living at home a little longer, as long as your mom will let you. If you get her a big bouquet of flowers for Mother's Day, she might let you do that. But look, you just graduated. No need to just jump straight to going out to steak dinners every night. The second tip is understand who you work for and what your job is. Look, whether or not you consider yourself an entrepreneur, you are the CEO, CFO, and COO of You Incorporated. And that means your number one job is to amass as much wealth as you can so that you can become financially independent. So that may mean that you need to already be looking for a better, higher paying job. You might need to get a second job in order to live the type of life you want to live, or you may just need to go out and start a business. The third thing I would say is, there's a saying out there that goes, you're the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And what that means is if you want to be truly successful, you're going to have to up your game with the people who are in your circle. Surround yourself with people who are successful, preferably a little bit more successful than you, so you can learn from them, you can be introduced to the people that they hang out with, and eventually you'll be able to get to their level. The fourth tip is carve out your niche. The jobs report came out today, and the overall unemployment rate in the U.S. is 5.4%, but for people with a bachelor's degree or higher, it's only 2.7%, which is great for the country, but that also means it's very competitive out there. So you have to figure out what skills you're learning that are going to help you differentiate yourself from all of the other people in the marketplace that you're competing with. And the last thing that I would say is I would tell these graduates to go fail at something. A lot of people say that they're afraid of failure, but what they really are, they're afraid of getting their feelings hurt. So success is not the absence of failure. It's really going out, trying something, maybe failing, but learning at it and doing better the next time.
Wow,
like that last one.
Great advice. You covered all the bases for us. Financial expert Robert Wilson, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
You.